Hi everybody, I'm Patrick Dockery. In my life, I have worn many hats and tasted many flavors. As I travel the world, I explore the finest cities in search for culture, history, and great food. Along the way, I get to meet today's most interesting celebrities, focusing on the positive side of life, allowing them to share their causes, charities, and what truly fascinates them. We cook and dine with some of the finest chefs of our time, preparing healthy and delicious meals in some of the hottest restaurants. Also, we showcase the latest, most creative, and hippest trends of beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. I pursue my passion for health and fitness and acquire some of the most innovative wellness strategies. And now, I want to share this all with you. So come along on this amazing journey, and together we will experience a world of health, beauty, and life. On today's show, we head to the beautiful Sonoran Desert and the luxurious city of Scottsdale, Arizona. Spend a day with us shopping, poolside, taking in the desert landscape, and relaxing in one of America's finest spas. Then we head to the island of Oahu for one of the greatest steaks ever prepared, the Paniolo ribeye at d.k Steakhouse. Next up, we take to the waters of Waikiki from deep below the surface in one of Atlantis Adventures submarine tours. But first, we head to Arizona for a day in Scottsdale. Welcome to Scottsdale, Arizona, in the Valley of the Sun. Located in the northern Sonora Desert and nestled at the base of the McDowell Mountains, Scottsdale is home to some of the best dining, resort living, pool lounging, beautiful golf courses, and the most amazing desert landscapes. When planning your trip to Scottsdale, there's only one place you'll want to stay, the Fairmont Scottsdale Princess. This beautiful resort offers the most luxurious accommodations for visitors to the area and has everything you could dream of in a resort. Great pools with family-friendly atmosphere, lounges, and spectacular restaurants. There is so much that the Princess has to offer that you may not want to ever leave, but you would miss out on what the rest of Scottsdale has to offer. There is no better way to take in your beautiful surroundings than to see it from above. Jumping into one of the hot air expedition balloons, you'll see the sun come up and give life to the desert fauna below. Here we go, up and away in our beautiful balloon, and just remember to enjoy it, because here we go. Seeing the desert from high above is breathtaking. But periodically, your captain will take you down to see wild burro herds running through the landscape, and then back up you go, sometimes as high as 10,000 feet. This hour-long flight will provide you with plenty of opportunities to grab some fantastic photos and memories to remember for a lifetime. After your flight and an easy landing, you are treated to a champagne brunch from the crew of Hot Air Expeditions. Enjoy your delicious breakfast, sip on a mimosa, and get to know your fellow adventurers. After seeing the gorgeous native landscape in all its glory, you might want to get a closer look at some of these amazing desert plants. These gardens are one of 20 botanical gardens in the United States accredited by the American Association of Museums. It's the only one in the world whose mission is focused solely on desert plants, and one of the only whose few collections includes a library, herbarium, living specimens, as well as rare and endangered plants.
The architecture, the plants, everything together is really nice to see here. That's one of the things that the garden, I think, shows people what they can do at home, little vignettes, create little areas of their own. And this is a nice little private spot.
Yeah, I mean, everywhere you look in this whole area, beautiful vistas.
Yep.
And these are things that people could do at home that are very sustainable, very low water, and that they can really enjoy.
It's just a whole new thought process.
Yeah, I love it. After you've walked the expansive grounds of the garden, you want to replenish yourself. And it just so happens that one of Scottsdale's best kept secrets calls the Botanical Gardens home, Gertrude's. Gertrude's is a hidden treasure in the desert. With farm-to-table fresh ingredients, this culinary delight creates food that tastes and looks just as beautiful as the desert flowers outside. After you enjoy one of the best tasting experiences of your life, it's time to head to another desert wonder. The only difference? This one is man-made. Taliesin West is located in the foothills of the McDowell Mountains and is the home of Frank Lloyd Wright's School of Architecture. His palette for design was inexhaustible, but it wasn't until he was 72 years old that he would decide to build Taliesin West. This architectural masterpiece would inspire some of the greatest achievements over the next 20 years of his life, and would become the winter home of the school's students.
We're in Frank Lloyd Wright's living room, which he always referred to as the garden room because you have the view of the garden. And Frank Lloyd Wright's architecture was always bring the outside in. He would have an idea, and he was one of the few architects, I'm still working at this, he was able to design the entire project in his head. Everything, color, shades, textures.
Well, that's why he's one of the greatest architects of all time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. His anchor and muse was nature, and no better example of this can be seen than in the design of Taliesin West. With its living and workspaces open to nature through walls of windows, native stone and hardwoods, Taliesin West blends beautifully and naturally with its desert surrounding. Though no matter where you take in the view of Taliesin West, you will be astonished. To truly take your breath away, stick around for sunset. As the last rays of the sun hit the Sonoran Desert at the McDowell Mountains, Taliesin West comes alive in the night sky. As the early evening approaches, it's time to do a little shopping. High-end shopping would be the tagline for this great city, but if you were looking for something a little more unique, then you might want to head over to Jam. Shauna Jean fell in love with the city of Scottsdale and saw that her style and flair were missing. So she opened Jam. This one-of-a-kind shop houses the charm and creativity of the new Scottsdale vibe, all under one historic roof. Featuring all handmade and mostly local goods, you're sure to find something to take home with you. Right from the moment I walked in here, it felt like home. It felt like a home because it is a home.
Yes, it was a home. It is a home and it was a home. This is actually the historical Charles Miller home, and Mr. Miller was noted for bringing electricity to the city of Scottsdale. We are an artisan's boutique. Everything inside of Jam is handmade, homemade, reused, or repurposed from artists locally and beyond.
Okay.
Everything here is rustic couture.
Okay.
And it's a place of magic and bliss. I mean, when you come here, you feel like you want to learn how to create. You want to meet the artists that made these. This store, you'll find everything from jewelry to home decor, paintings to photography.
Bringing it more to a baser level where it's like more about the heart, right?
Yes, it is about the heart.
Kind of got that.
With a capital A-R-T.
After exploring Scottsdale for the day, we can only recommend that you finish your day by returning to the Fairmont Scottsdale Princess and head to the Well and Being Spa. Rated as one of the top spas in North America, Well and Being offers exceptional service unmatched by any other spa. With a secluded waterfall jacuzzi and private rooftop pool, there is no better way to finish your day. It's the perfect end to a perfect day in one of the most beautiful places in the world. So sit back, relax, and just remember to enjoy. Next up, we're in the kitchen at d.k Steakhouse. If you like what you see on Health Beauty Life, there's no need to wait till next week's show because there's a lot more to experience, and it's all just a click away at healthbeautylife.com. Stop by and experience our extended play and behind-the-scenes interviews, and be sure to become a Health Beauty Life VIP. You'll be eligible to win valuable prizes, receive newsletters, special offers, and updates. HealthBeautyLife.com connects our world with your world at healthbeautylife.com. Welcome back. We're cooking on the shores of Waikiki at d.k Steakhouse. What could be better than cutting into a juicy, dry, aged steak and taking in the view of one of the world's most famous beaches? This was a thought that d.k Kodama had when he created d.k Steakhouse that overlooks the beaches of Waikiki. We were invited into the kitchen with Chef Jason Miyazaki to see the process behind one of my favorite steaks, the Paniolo ribeye. We're at the d.k Steakhouse, one of my favorite steakhouses in Hawaii, if not anywhere in the whole United States that I've seen.
Perfect.
So today you've got several dishes for us, and we're doing everything gluten-free because I love it because I don't want to have the problems with the gluten, and I'm really happy that you guys are able to accommodate me. So what's first?
We're gonna start off with our appetizer sampler.
Okay.
So we have 4 different items going on here. I'm gonna start off by
You're gonna put this in the
right in the fryer. Yeah.
Okay. And then what is that, Jason?
This is a crab cake, blue crab cake. You put some flour, some egg wash, and then some breadcrumbs, Japanese breadcrumbs,
Oh,
just to
nice.
give it crunch.
Wonderful. And then this looks beautiful.
It's a shrimp cocktail. This is fresh ahi.
Okay.
We just put some Cajun seasoning
Okay.
and then just hard seared it, just quick sears, maybe 10 seconds each side.
So everything here that you source for this restaurant is vegetable-wise is grown locally.
Yes.
And we're just waiting for those crab cakes to cook, huh? That looks nice.
Ready here.
All right. And that's crab with avocado.
Some seeds. And we have one more item. This is brazola. It's air-cured beef.
Beef, okay. You get your locally grown tomatoes, which are gorgeous.
This is just a mix of olives, capers, and asparagus.
Looks like you've done this a few times in your life.
Just a few, yeah.
Got the hand movements down. Now, what do you call this again?
This is just our appetizer sampler.
Appetizer sampler at the d.k Steakhouse. So great. First thing first, and then we're going to get onto the steak.
Okay.
All right, wonderful.
Perfect.
Well, now it's my favorite time, the time for the meat. This ribeye here and the rub that you have here is one of my favorites that I've ever had.
Perfect. So we're doing our bone-in ribeye, and then we're going to do our gluten-free New York strip loin dish.
Now, on the New York strip, this has been marinating for a little while. Now, what did you guys actually marinate this in?
With fresh garlic and rosemary, olive oil, and then my sous chef sous vide it.
Okay. What does that mean?
Just to cook it under pressure at a low temperature in a bath of water.
Nice. And how do you do that? Tell us a little bit about that process.
Basically, we have a vacuum seal machine, so
Okay.
we put everything in the bag and vacuum seal it, so it forces the flavors in and everything. It just gets it tender.
You know, I've never had a steak prepared that way. Right.
Hope it works.
Yeah, we hope it works, right? Okay, so walk us through the process. We have also the cream corn.
We're doing cream corn with the ribeye.
Okay.
It's just comfort food.
Yeah. Like Mom used to make, huh?
Yeah. And then we have seared or caramelized Maui onions.
Okay, now those are grown in Maui. Maui is famous for their onions.
Sweet onions.
Yeah, because they have that great soil, that great volcanic soil, huh? So how did you prepare these? I know you caramelize them. Tell us how you prepare these.
We have a flat top on our broiler, so we just put some clarified butter on this kind of low heat spot and just let it sit.
Okay.
Just let it caramelize on its own.
And the sweetness just comes out, and
Yeah,
the
it
butter
just
just
comes straight out.
gives you that amazingness, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go through. Take us through the steaks and show us how you cook them.
Okay.
Because I know you got to cook this first.
Yes.
And we're going to go today. We had talked about it a little earlier. Chef had said, we're going to go rare to medium rare on the New York. Mm-hmm. And then on the ribeye, we're going to go with a medium because of all the fat. It's going to get more flavor. Yeah, it breaks down better. Yeah. So if you guys didn't know that, having a ribeye medium really enhances its flavor because of all the marbling.
So we're gonna take these over to the broiler.
Okay, so we'll go this way.
We're seasoning the ribeye with some garlic salt and some fresh cracked pepper, and we're searing the New York strip loin. It's already been cooked, so we're just getting it hot and getting a nice sear on it.
That sounds awesome, Bob.
Yeah.
I mean, you must love this because you get to smell these smells all day long. It just probably gives you such an appetite, huh?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Just seeing steaks.
Oh yeah, right. It's so, hey, that's the way steaks, I love that. Right on. So this is a pretty hot.
It's 15 to 1800 degrees.
That's all deliciousness. Can't wait. You guys, okay, all I have to say is I've been telling my camera crew about this steak forever because we go all over the place, and they're in for a real treat because I'm going to let them have a bite or two. Maybe. We'll see how that works out. Right? They don't know, huh?
Yeah, they don't know.
They don't know. Stick around. We've only just begun at d.k Steakhouse. We're back in the kitchen at d.k Steakhouse. Oh yeah, right off the grill. It's still hot. Ooh, man.
It's called paniolo rub because that's the
Paniolo.
Hawaiian word for cowboy, basically.
And I remember I heard a story that the Hawaiian language, they didn't have the S's or whatever.
Yeah, there's...
So it's called Espanols or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So then they said pañol, so they call it paniolo, right?
Yes.
And that's where this steak got its name.
Yeah.
Because of the cowboy,
Yeah.
the Spanish cowboy that came here to teach the Hawaiians how to run the cattle. Did you know I knew that?
No.
You were surprised?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. So now you're just going to run that back in the grill and you'll be right back, huh?
Yep.
Okay. And just real quick, right? Just to caramelize it.
5 seconds.
Okay, all right, 5 seconds. And guys, these onions, let me tell you, And that's going on the plate right there. That looks gorgeous. That's all you need. So what we'll do is I guess we'll get these onions out of the way.
Yep.
We'll let the crew eat those. And then you got your cutting board out.
Yes.
Okay, now, this is how we're gonna do the New York. And the New York is in a lettuce wrap style, correct?
Yes.
Oh man, I can't wait to try this. I'm gonna move this off to the side. Okay, show us what's going on, Jason.
This is a tamari aioli.
Okay, so I can eat that.
Yes.
Because no soy, so that's great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You just made me pretty happy. You know that, right? And then this is romaine, right?
Romaine from Kula from
Kula,
Maui.
from Maui. Right on. And you got this lovely, lovely New York. It's cooked just right, huh?
Yeah.
What's your favorite dish here at the restaurant?
Oh, the paniola ribeye.
Yeah, me too. See? We're smart. So in threes. Okay, now what do you got here? Some
Again,
corn?
doing kahuku corn.
Kahu? Say it again.
Kahuku.
Kahuku. Okay, kahuku.
Some bell peppers.
Yeah. A little bit of the seaweed, it looks like.
Yeah.
And is there onion in there too, or?
Yeah, there's some in.
So this is so gorgeous. What do you end up calling this one?
Gluten-free steak and lettuce wrap.
You excited? I know you just cooked it, but you're used to this, right?
Yeah.
But you never get tired of this, huh?
Yeah, never.
It's
Food is
okay.
food.
Food is food. You hear
I'm
that?
always hungry.
He's always look at this guy.
Yeah.
This is, like I say, one of my favorite steaks anywhere. Nice pink, perfectly inside. Okay, see, still the champ.
Okay, perfect.
This is still my favorite ribeye anywhere I've gone. I mean, wow, that rub's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Melts in your mouth. Perfect. I'm gonna have to grab a little onion too. Oh, these onions are so sweet.
Oh,
And
thank
you know,
you.
in about a minute when we turn the cameras off, I'm tearing this up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah. This is the one you can't resist. The paniola ribeye at d.k Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Absolutely my favorite. We almost forgot the dessert, huh? This is an amazing tower of deliciousness.
It's our Delmonico mud pie using Haagen-Dazs strawberry and Haagen-Dazs vanilla. There's a little bit of fudge and mac nuts in between the layers. There's mac nuts and fudge on top. There's caramel on the plate and a graham cracker crust.
Yep, so what I'm gonna do, just because I have to try this, I'm gonna avoid the graham cracker,
Okay.
but I'm just gonna get on this. You go for the crust and tell us what it's all about.
Okay.
So the strawberry, and then a little fudge. Oh my gosh. Mm. That strawberry's so good, huh? This is not right, you know that, right? You're like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, when you work in the back though, you burn so many calories working.
You would think.
What a meal.
Yeah, it's good.
Ridiculously delicious. And I'll be back.
Okay.
Just so you know.
We'll wait.
Oh, were you waiting for me? Okay, right. Remember this face, okay?
Okay,
All
will do.
And thank you so much for being here with us. And until next time, just remember to enjoy. Coming up next, we discover a world of wonder in an Atlantis submarine. We're back diving deep with Atlantis Adventures Submarines. When on the islands of Hawaii, add deeper meaning to your island visit by diving the depths well over 100 feet in the safety and comfort of Atlantis' state-of-the-art submarine. So obviously this is the first time I've ever been out on a submarine, and this looks like a lot of fun.
It's great fun.
Our location is amazing because there's Diamond Head right out there.
Beautiful Waikiki Beach.
And then you're located right off the Hilton Hotel, Hilton Village, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, now, when people come here, what can they expect? I mean, obviously they have to check in, they come out, and then you get on this boat, because we're on a boat right now, we're on a submarine.
That's right.
So tell me what happens.
Well, they can expect to be wowed, right? That's right up front. We try to do that. We're gonna get on this boat, the Discovery boat.
Okay.
Right. It's about a 10-minute ride out to the submarine. We'll board onto the submarine, and then between 35 and 45 minutes in the submarine, driving around between the ships and looking at all the cool stuff.
Now, how deep are we under the water?
The submarine's gonna go to a little bit deeper than 100 feet. Right.
That's pretty
105,
deep. Yeah,
110
I'm
feet.
surprised.
Absolutely.
And so in there, I mean, how is it going to be? Is it air conditioning? Is it
The
what's
inside of the
situation?
cabin is very comfortable. We do
Nice.
a couple of things to control the environment. One is we do air condition it,
Okay.
right? And we filter out any dust particles and any impurities in the air.
Okay.
We also have to control the life support systems in the submarine. So we feed oxygen, filter out carbon dioxide. Yeah, control the environment for the guests.
Sounds pretty exciting. I can't wait to get out there.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks so much. Well, Well, we have another treat. We actually have the guy who's going to be piloting us around in the submarine. Well, tell us a little bit about what we do and how we go down and how the submarine works a little bit.
Well, the great part is every tour is a little bit different on the submarine. We never know what we're going to see. We have turtles that roam around. We have some reef sharks that roam around. And sometimes you'll see octopus, eels, as well as everyday reef fish you'll see all the time. So that's really neat.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. And we got some good sunshine, it looks like.
Absolutely. We've had great visibility. So yeah, you guys picked a great day to come out.
Can't wait to get out there and see the undersea life. I mean, it's probably going to be a pretty nice day out there.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful day, and you never know what you're going to see. So always keep looking out those viewports, and we'll be enjoying what we're seeing out there.
Well, thanks for getting us back safe to the docks. That was fun. I was so shocked. There's a lot going on over there, and everybody seemed to have a great time.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for the great ride, and I felt really comfortable, and I gotta recommend that people come out here. The only way to really experience this is to do it for yourself, right, guys?
That's right.
But you can talk about it. It's not the same. It's absolutely not the same.
You gotta see it for yourself to really understand.
Yep. All right, so guys, you gotta get out here and experience it for yourself. And until next time, just remember to enjoy. If you like what you see on Health Beauty Life, there's no need to wait till next week's show because there's a lot more to experience, and it's all just a click away at healthbeautylife.com. Stop by and experience our extended play and behind-the-scenes interviews, travel, cooking, fitness, beauty, fashion, and lifestyles, as well as any shows that you've missed. Of course, you can connect and share through Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and YouTube, and be sure to become a Health Beauty Life VIP. You'll be eligible to win valuable prizes, receive newsletters, special offers, and updates. Travel with us to share our unique visits to everybody's favorite cities and towns and learn to prepare delicious, healthy meals in your kitchen with our step-by-step recipes. Discover the beauty and fashion tips of today's best and brightest with how-to videos that make it easy to get the hottest new looks. Get fit and stay healthy with leading fitness, nutrition, and wellness experts. HealthBeautyLife.com connects our world with your world at HealthBeautyLife.com. Okay, welcome back. Thanks to all of our guests on this week's show, and a special thanks to our travel partners, Alaskan Airlines, the Royal Hawaiian, a luxury collection resort, Island Air, and the Moana Surf Rider, a luxury collection resort. Until next time, just remember to enjoy.
Mr. Baum.
Mr. Baum. We're here with Mr. Baum, Mr. Mel Baum.
Okay.
It's stupid. Oh my God. This is not right. You know that, right? Remember this face, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm a happy guy.